Hey, I'm sitting with Dr. Simone here to talk about fussy eaters, particularly children. We all, as parents, have gone through a stage, I guess, some of us, where our kid doesn't want to eat, the good food that we've provided. They, want to eat the white bread, the white
pasta, the white potatoes, the white rice.
Yeah, and sometimes they won't even drink water. It has to be coloured or whatever the situation might be. So how can we, as parents, ensure our kids are eating the right foods and monitor that they are getting the right nutrients and vitamins?
So look, for if you have a child who eats whatever you put in front of them happily and smiles and says, "Thank you, mummy," good for you. For those of you who are normal, sorry, that sounds terrible. But for the rest of us, your kids will go through times when they like one thing and then they go off of it. They previously loved green beans and now they won't have a bar of them. They love bananas and now can't put one within 50 metres of me. So that sort of stuff is normal. And I guess there's an element of, is this normal fussiness?
Okay.
Or is this starting to affect my child's development, their energy levels, their ability to keep up with their peers at preschool or at school or those sorts of things?
So what are we looking for when we know our child's fussy when it comes to eating, but when should it be a concern?
So if the teacher at preschool or school is saying your kid is always tired, they're not keeping up with their classmates. If your child is complaining about being tired, if there's not a lot of fibre going into the diet, then that can affect the consistency and frequency of their bowel motions.
So should we be asking our children, have you gone to the toilet?
Absolutely. Was it easy to go to the toilet? Was it hard to go to the toilet?
Yes.
Some children can get constipated to the point of bleeding, which is obviously really distressing for both the kid and also the parent.
Right. And so I guess as a parent, we're looking for signs where they're tired or they're not being themselves, or they're not keeping up with their peers at school.
Kids should be running around full of energy, going until they stop. And if they're not doing that, then that's the time where it could be worthwhile having a chat to your doctor about, is this the time when a multivitamin could be required? Do you think your child could tolerate having a blood test, which sounds simple for an adult, but for a child can be quite a traumatic experience. And so you need to find that balance between, will trying a multivitamin and seeing if that helps their energy levels be enough, or do we need to go down that path as well?
And I guess even as parents in looking at our children and making sure they're eating the right things, with multivitamins and probiotics, when's a good time to give our children?
Probiotics I'm a big fan of probiotics across the board, and especially if you're noticing that your child's gut is struggling somewhat.
How do you know that?
Bowels.
Okay. Are they going regularly?
Are they going regularly?
How often is it? Every day, every second day?
Every day would be great. But if it's easy, then fine. But if it's not, then have a chat to your doctor and get things checked into.
So I'm hearing that it's okay to give our children probiotics. Can we give it to babies as well?
Even babies.
Excellent. Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Simone, for those tips. I hope that's helped you. Don't forget, keep it locked right here at Mums at the Table.